Salute. How y'all doing? My name is DerrickCWilliams. Shout out and respect due to my newest subscribers. I am Weena, Mr. Act Now or Later, Big Mama, and last but certainly not least, Time with Twana. We here in the Nicetown section of Philadelphia. I'm standing in front of the legendary Piccadilly nightclub, and I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. The title of this presentation will be called Prostitution, a video response to CandyC. CandyC is a YouTube content creator who opens up her videos with the song They Don't Know by Jon B. CandyC, while married, is a very stunning woman. I have to give her credit. But I have to disagree with her premise about banning prostitution. And I'll get into that in a moment. But I wanted to say that with regards to her opening theme song, They Don't Know, I'm going to drop a link in the description box for a song that she should be playing when she opens up her videos. Just a thought. This is the Citizen Rule Book. CandyC is military, if I remember correctly. I am prior United States Navy. And we were taught that we are to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to uphold the Constitution of the United States. One of the reasons why America is one of the jewels of the world is for our freedoms. The freedom to assemble, the freedom to worship a higher power, if you so choose or not. And in the state of Nevada, they like to do prostitution. Prostitution is legal in Nevada and in some other countries throughout the world. The fact of the matter is, prostitution is the world's oldest profession. As long as you have a woman that is willing to sell her body for monetary gain or any other gain, and as long as you have men that are willing to put out, and on the flip side, you do have, the male strippers and things like that. If a man wants to do that, that's his right. Fact of the matter is, you have free will. And you have free will because of your humanity, for the simple fact that you've been born. And if you want to use your body in whatever way you deem necessary, who is any of us to judge how and why they do what they do? Now, people do have stigmas about prostitution, and I understand that. But the fact of the matter is, if you have one or more people engaging in acts that don't hurt you or themselves, you have no issue. In fact, if someone wants to smoke crack and they are functioning while doing it, if they can smoke crack and they can function at a high level at work and they aren't a threat to myself or society at large, there is no issue. So just on that basis, I have to respectfully disagree with CandyC. Again, I've been in here many times, put out much money, seen a lot of stuff in it, and all of that was of the woman's and the payer's volition. We did that because we wanted to. That is our right as human beings. It may be distasteful to some, but to millions of other people, not so much. And so I guess we're dealing with a matter of taste, and nothing's wrong with that. We can just respectfully disagree. But for myself, I think if a woman want to go out there and do something like that, let her. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I raised her to the best of my abilities. But if the marriage should ever go out here and do something like that, I would tell her I do not agree. But at the same time, I want my child to live her life. All right? And that's true freedom. I should also point out this thing about anarchy. Anarchy is not what you think it is. Anarchy literally means without ruling. But we have so many people that want to dictate our lives and tell us what to do, what to be, and now coming on the table how to think. Perhaps you may or may not know, but now elites and governments are actually thinking about ways to know and monitor what you're thinking. I will put the link for that interesting article in the link below. The fact of the matter is, people are actually wanting to ban and even monitor what you think. Real talk. And so you have to ask yourself, where does this stop? Where does it stop when we are having people dictate how we think, how we live, what we eat, where we go, things like that? And as American citizens, you're seeing now people are pushing back over these masks because As American citizens, we want to live the way we want to live. All right. One other point too, with regard to the prostitution. Myself, I was overseas in '89, and I tell this story all the time on YouTube. Me and my man from Alabama, we had a girl over there in Spain. We entered into a contract. There was no harm. I assume she's still living in Spain. I believe my man is back down in Birmingham, and I'm here in Philadelphia. We went on to live our lives, but we did what we did. You understand me? And so for myself, it's more or less of anytime someone says ban, you have to be very careful. Anytime someone says ban anything or outlaw anything, you have to be careful that they don't come for banning what you may believe. Just imagine, CandyC, if you are a Christian, imagine if a future government comes in and says that you're wrong for practicing the religion of Christianity. It could happen at the rate we're going in our country. Again, CandyC, you are a military person. Your job is to defend the Constitution and all the freedoms provided in it, even if some of the stuff is distasteful to you. So, again, this is just a quick video. Again, no beefing, no none of that crazy stuff. I just respectfully disagree with CandyC's premise of banning anything. What you should be banning is the harming of children, the harming of women, the harming of animals, and unjustly taking of life. That's what should be banned. But aside from that, whatever a grown-up wants to do in their life, they should be left alone to do it. Our life is predicated on our own devices and our own resources. And what I may find beautiful, you may find ugly, and that's fine. But the minute you say ban or outlaw or infringe upon, I have to push back on it with all due respect. All right? And remember, soldier girl, remember your oath. All y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Salute.